How the fuck are we doing? Are we good? Good. Okay, good. Good morning. Welcome to the cute little self-care morning routine because I'm in desperate need of a good, just slow morning where I wake up early and just have it for myself. You already saw I made my bed, and the next thing I like to do first thing in the morning, this helps to wake me up, and I've noticed it's helped with my skin and my scars. I'll just take a little ice cube and a napkin and I'll just run it over my face. It just, oh my gosh, it feels so good. At first it doesn't feel good because obviously it's like, wow, that's freezing cold right in the morning, but it helps wake you up, and it's so nice. I feel like when I do this, I notice my skin improves so much. It helps with scars, especially underneath your eyes and over your eyes. I feel like my eyes are always so heavy in the morning, like I just want to close them again, but when I do this, it helps me keep them open and just stay like alert and awake. I have a giant underground pimple right now that I fucked with yesterday, so it's a little bit red, so we gotta go over her, help the inflammation. I meant to put a pimple patch on this last night when I was sleeping, but I had already started my skincare, and if you guys know, like, you know when you try to put a pimple patch on but you've already started your skincare and it just doesn't stick? Yeah, so amazing. I usually don't use the whole ice cube, like there's still like this much left, but I'm awake now. My face is already dripping wet right now, but I'm awake and I feel refreshed. And I don't know why, I think this helps me wake up too, but it's also kind of like a first, like, not a cleanse, but the, what is this called? Antimicrobial facial cleanser. It's the what is this stuff called? Hypochlorous acid. I don't know. It's basically like hand sanitizer for your face. I just like to do that first thing when I wake up, especially because I usually work out first thing when I wake up, so it kind of helps like refresh my face, and I feel like it puts this shield of antibacteria on so that when I'm working out my skin isn't getting all this like gross stuff backed up into it. But since this is a self-care morning routine, we're going to start it off with rosemary oil in my hair because I'm going to wash my hair today, so I'll just let this sit for the morning. This is the Miel brand, the rosemary mint oil, but it's the light one because I have finer hair. Just a little bit of that in your hair, it goes such a long way. And we're gonna take an everything shower later, so I'll do a hair mask later. But I like to flip my head over and just massage it in. Because we're here, why not my little coconut oil spray just to the ends. Typically, the first thing on my morning agenda after I wake up is to change into my workout clothes so that it's a lot harder for me to be like, no, I'll just hang out here for a few more minutes. But I don't think I'm working out this morning. I ran 3 miles on Monday. It was great. And I was able to check it off my August goals because one of my goals was to run 3 miles straight without stopping. And I did it on Monday, so I could cross off my goals list. I'm so happy. However, I did something funny to my knee, and it's just not feeling very good. And I was supposed to go to the gym and do a leg day today, and I just know that's a bad idea. Like, bad idea. I need to just listen to my body and be like, you know what? Okay, my knee is not happy right now, and literally whatever you do on a leg day, you're utilizing your knees a lot. So I don't think we're gonna go. I think we're just gonna have a slow, chill, self-care styled morning. And it'll be really nice because I'm about to get my period too. I think my period's coming later today or tomorrow. So also I'm just lower energy right now. So I think it'll be really good just to take care of my body and my mind. It'll be nice. I am gonna put a pimple patch over this though because I am like a toucher. Like if there's something on my face, I will touch it, and I know that it's very bad. These are the ones from the brand Peach Slices. I love them because they're the cheapest ones you can get at the store. I don't know if they have any active ingredients in them or anything, but I just love them because even if they're not working for the reasons that they're supposed to work, they're keeping me from touching my face, which is a big deal to me. See, I had all my workout stuff picked out and everything. It's just, I'm not gonna, like, I'm not gonna hurt myself more just because I said I would go. I brought up an ice pack from downstairs when I got regular ice because I just want my knee to feel better. Also, I'm going to do yoga later tonight, so it's not like we're gonna be not moving our body all day, but you know what I mean? First thing I like to do in the morning after I wake up and do all that stuff is my Duolingo. I don't know why, I just really like to do it in the morning. I feel like my brain is more awake and refreshed and all that stuff. So I have a habit of 10 minutes, but recently, if you guys use Duolingo, you get these little daily quests to fulfill. And I've just been fulfilling those daily quests as long as it's within reason for my morning routine. Like sometimes one of them will be like, oh, complete 20 minutes of Duolingo. And I'm like, sometimes I'm just not trying to do that, you know? So I'll be doing my Duolingo.
Yo creo que nadar es divertido. Yo creo que nadar es divertido. Es divertido.
Me gusta mucho el queso.
I finished my Duolingo, so now I'm gonna move on to journaling. And when I journal in the morning, I really like to focus on gratitude and more manifestation-y type stuff, or just things that I want to happen, my intentions, all that stuff. So I'll start it out with gratitude, and I'll just write out I'm grateful for, and I don't really give myself a number because it's usually more than 3 or 5 things. But sometimes I just am thinking about so many things that I'm grateful for, and then other days it's just like 5 things. What day is it? It's the 14th. It's August 14th. It feels like an important day for some reason, but I don't know why. Start off with my gratitude, and I'll list all the things that I'm grateful for, and then I'll go into more scripting. And some days this looks a little bit different. It just depends on how I'm feeling, but I'll always start it out with I intend. So basically all my goals that I have, I'll usually write them down in the forms of I intend to, or by XYZ date I intend to, that type of stuff. And then after I write those intentions, I'll write it in the form of, I have a hard time writing it in the form of like, so let's say my goal is like, I don't know, to live in Spain, let's just say. Be like, my goal is to live in Spain by the end of the year. So when I write I intend to live in Spain by the end of the year, okay, that's an intention, I'm setting an intention. And then the next one, I have a hard time saying like I live in Spain and it's January 1st, 2025. I don't live in Spain, so I'm not going to connect to it. Whereas I can write I will be living in Spain by this time. Because when you say, oh, I'm going to the store later, you have every intention to go to the store later. You know you will be going to the store later. Like, you are the type of person that is going to the store later. If you were to say, I'm at the store right now, no, you're not. No, you're not. I'm in my bedroom. That's where I am right now. I'm going to the store later. I will go to the store later. It's more of an action. And it's just easier, at least for me, to connect with it. So that's what I'm going to do now. And usually it takes up only a page, but sometimes with that scripting, I'll write out on the other page what I want my day to look like the ideal day. Like, I'll kind of write it as a diary entry from future me. So it's like, oh my gosh, like, I had such a great day. This happened. I did this, like, da-da-da, that kind of stuff. But it depends on how I'm feeling. Feels so good right now. We did my Spanish, we journaled. Everything is so lovely. I just made my coffee. I'm so excited. It's 6:30 right now, and I used to do this in school like a lot. Like when I was in school, I would wake up at 5 and I would have this slow morning routine, because when I was in school I didn't work out in the morning. I didn't like to work out in the morning. I worked out at night, but I always would put a Halloween movie on in the morning. Like, I don't know what it is, they're just so comforting to me. And not a scary Halloween movie like Halloween Town or The Boy Who Cried Werewolf, like cute kid Halloween movies, but they're just like so comforting to me. And I don't even watch them, because when I was in school I would just put them on and I would finish my homework in the morning, because I like to work out at night. So I was like, I'll do my homework in the morning. So that's what we're gonna do right now, except instead of homework we're just gonna do work, and I'm gonna plan out some videos and finalize a few things and do like admin stuff. And I like it because I feel like some people would be like, ew, like why do you want to work at 6:30 in the morning? But it's like exciting for me, and especially being in a more creative field, I have so much more creativity right in the morning. So I think I was mentioning this in one of my other videos, just when I was doing a little vlog like of the week or something, but some mornings I really like to prioritize my creativity and just being able to get work done, as opposed to working out and sticking to my routine. And that's why I like implementing the yoga on Wednesdays. I do yoga on Wednesday nights and Sunday nights. And I'm kind of interested, the yoga place that I go to, they also offer like mat Pilates classes, which I might try one of those. So we shall see. And I just really appreciate like taking time, moving slower, and having a good morning when I can. It's really nice. And something about the Halloween movies, they really do it for me. Actually, let me see. There's this one. It's called The Cabinet of Souls. It's by R.L. Stine, and I want to say I bought it on Amazon, because that's how much nostalgia I have towards kid Halloween movies. I just love them so much. So I will be planning and doing all that, and then we are gonna still have the self-care portion of this morning, because also I started my period right now, so how fun. So we're definitely gonna do calm self-care, good stuff, and it'll be nice. I just found on Pinterest, and you kind of just have to play around with the sizes of everything, and if you do it on a laptop, and it's way easier to do it on everything, and if you do it on a laptop, because then you could reposition the picture so you could actually see what you want to see, but on an iPad and a phone it doesn't really work that well. First part of the morning routine is over. That's like the typical morning routine stuff. Like, I always do my Duolingo, I always journal, that stuff, and if I'm not working out, I probably am planning videos and just being creative and stuff. So it's 8:38 right now, and we're gonna move into the self-care portion, and I'm so excited. I am allergic to soy in high amounts, and I recently started using a cleansing oil that had soybean oil in it, and I didn't think much of it until my eyes started burning, and then inside of my lips just started, like, it gave me a reaction. Like, I had an allergic reaction to it. So I would say that we would do teeth whitening, but we're not going to, just because my mouth is a little bit sensitive right now. So we're just gonna do my regular oral care routine, and I feel like they've been really popularized right now on TikTok, but it's for a good reason, because some of you bitches walk around with the nastiest breath ever, and we don't want that. We don't want that at all. So I always start out with my coconut oil. This is almost gone. I've gone through 2 of these, but this is the Guru Nada brand. It's just coconut oil with mint essential oils in it. Like, I'm sure that you could make your own, but this is already made. And I like to do this before I brush, before I floss, before anything. I feel like it just like loosens everything up, and also coconut oil kills bacteria. And after that, that's when I like to go in with floss. I like to floss before I brush my teeth. I just feel like it makes more sense. And then of course I brush my teeth. I use the Sensodyne Rapid Relief Extra Fresh one. I don't always have sensitive teeth, but I feel like when I don't use a sensitive toothpaste, I have sensitive teeth. This is the most satisfying part to me. It's a tongue scraper, which sounds disgusting and weird if you've never heard of it. But basically, it's exactly what it sounds like. You know how you brush your tongue so you don't have nasty breath? Well, this basically, you just scrape all that shit off. And finish it off, I use the TheraBreath mouthwash. I want to try the one in the yellow bottle, but this one I have right now. I also really like the pink bottle and the light blue bottle. I've been implementing a water flosser recently. Look how fucking cute this one is. It's pink. It's the perfect shade of pink. It's from Amazon, and I love how it's just portable, and you could charge it too, but because my allergic reaction has made my mouth like very irritated, I'm not going to do that right now just because we've already done all the other stuff. So I typically use that at night for right now, but I started implementing it right when I got the allergic reaction in my mouth, so we're not going to use that right now. But what we are going to do is take such a beautiful everything shower. I'm so excited. Obviously you can't come in the shower with me, but I'm going to show you some of the best products that I use in here. Starting out with this is the First Aid Beauty KP Bump Eraser Body Scrub. It has 10% AHA in it. I love the way it smells. It smells like Yoplait whipped strawberry yogurt. If you guys remember the whipped yogurt, like it was like smaller up top. It looked like an upside down yogurt cup. That's what it looked like. That's what it smells like. But then also once you start rubbing it in, it has a little bit more of like a cologne-y scent. Now listen, I didn't understand the hype around this product for a while because I thought it was an actual shower oil, but it's not. It's a body wash with an oil in it. But this step as your body wash as like a last step. I don't use it every time I shower just because I know it's expensive and it's a pretty small bottle, but it's so nice. The smell is a little bit of an acquired smell to me at least, but now it's grown on me, so I like it now. But the oil I've been using to finish my showers with, if you guys know, I always put body oil on after my shower while my skin is still damp. This is the Salt Air Pink Beach Scent. It's a sunscreen body oil. It has SPF 50 in it. Hello, brilliant, brilliant. I got it in PR like a few weeks ago, and I gave one to Mr. Special, someone's cousin, and she said she really likes it. She said she's used it on the boat and she loves it, and it was a different scent, but I liked this scent better than the other one that I had, so I love this stuff. I feel like a whole new woman. I feel absolutely incredible. And we're gonna top it off with some skincare. This is the Zio Skin Exfoliating Polish. It's a physical exfoliant and it's so amazing. I feel like my skin, throughout the week, I'll do chemical exfoliants like the Glow Recipe toner or the Paula's Choice toner or whatever. But every once in a while, I just like to do a physical exfoliant on my skin. I feel like it really helps with my scarring, and it really helps just make my skin look and feel so much smoother. Like I notice whenever I do this, my skin just looks brighter, my makeup goes on smoother. It just solves so many problems. We're gonna do a little face mask, and we're gonna use the Kiehl's Rare Earth Pore Cleansing Mask today. I used to use this one all the time, but I haven't used it in quite a while. I hope it's not like dried up. It's not perfect. I'd say we're good. We're pretty covered. That took a minute, but it's worth it. I love this mask so much. While the face mask is sitting, we're gonna do my lotion and perfume of the day because that's like my favorite part of the day, but I need to get out of this robe so that I can do it all. First and foremost, deodorant, of course. I love spray deodorants. If you guys have been here for a while, I've been using spray deodorants because I don't like the like white powdery deodorants because I feel like they always leave the white marks on my armpits, or they get it all over your clothes. This one from Dove is amazing. It's the Advanced Care No White Marks on 100 Colors Invisible Sheer Cool. I love this one, and the only time I notice it gets like kind of like those little white deodorant balls is if I put it on after I've already been sweating during the day. So like let's say I put it on now, and then later today I go outside and like I'm getting hot and sweaty and stuff, and then I come back home, and then before yoga I put it on. I'll notice that's when it'll do the little deodorant balls and like the typical white powder deodorant. And like, do you guys know what I mean by powder? Like just like white sticks, I guess. So anyway, that's the only time that I noticed that it'll do that. So instead of reapplying that throughout the day, like if I'm, like I said, like if I go outside I get sweaty and like want to reapply deodorant, instead of reapplying that one, I'll go in with my spray deodorant, and this is the Secret Weightless Dry Spray, Tropical Hibiscus and Argan Oil, and I love this one. It doesn't leave any marks or anything, but I feel like it's not as long lasting as that one is. So, and then body lotion I've been using recently. I'm trying to finish up my EOS Vanilla Cashmere lotion, and I had to cut the bottle open to get the rest out because if you know, literally half of the bottle gets stuck in there with the pump. So I just put it in this little container, but I'm almost done with it. And oh my god, this body lotion just smells so yummy. And I like to use my body oil in the shower because then I can be more sparing with my lotion, and then I can focus more on the scent of the lotion as opposed to the quality of it. Because like, you know how Bath & Body Works lotions are so amazing and they smell so good, but they're not really going to moisturize you as heavy as, I don't know, let's say like 100% natural shea butter lotion would. That's why I like to use those body oils in the shower, because that's where I'm getting most of my moisture from. And then the lotions, one, stick better to your body. So it's gonna, once the oil starts to like break down throughout the day, you still have that lotion on you. And then also the smell just amplifies because you have an oil on before the lotion. And again, like I was saying, you can focus more on the smell of the lotion as opposed to the actual moisturizing benefits. So that's the base. That's what we start with. I love smelling like vanilla. And this is a little perfume oil. It's like a Baccarat Rouge dupe perfume oil. My friend went to Dubai and she picked one up for me, and it smells so good. I think you can get some on TikTok Shop too. Like I'm pretty sure one of my friends has a Baccarat dupe from TikTok Shop. They smell the exact same. Also, this smells exactly like this Sol de Janeiro, the 68, the light pink one. They smell like almost exactly the same, but it smells so good. And I just like using a perfume oil as my base for whatever I'm using throughout the day. And my perfume fixation right now has been the Flower Bomb, or the Victor & Noel Flower Bomb Tiger Lily. It's so bright and refreshing, but when I pair it with the vanilla, it's so perfect. I love it so much. Also, I try to put my perfume on. I try to put all my scents on while my skin is still warm from the shower. Like I don't really like waiting until I get ready and everything. I'll reapply depending on what I'm using. Like if I'm using something really strong, I won't reapply, but like, because this is wearing while I'm getting ready and everything, right? And then right before I go out, if I'm going somewhere, then I'll reapply. But I like it to just soak into my skin, which probably is so unhealthy, but you know what? I like smelling good. I'll take the unhealthiness of putting chemicals on my skin if it means that I get to smell good. So anyway, I feel so refreshed and energized. Okay, and now for hair care. I like putting a lotion or cream based product in my hair first. I feel like it just helps me detangle it. So this is the Redken Acidic Bonding Concentrate Leave-In Treatment. And this is probably a little bit too much, but that's about how much I use. I just like knowing that it's coating all of my hair. And it just feels good. Also, the L'Oreal brand, they have a really good one. I think it's like a cream bottle. I don't know, but I love it so much. And then I don't even know if this has heat protectant in it. Oh, it does. Intense conditioning, heat protection, styling aid, hydration. So I'm not going to put anything else in right now. Before I style my hair later while I'm getting ready for the day, I'm going to use this Heritage by Mindy McKnight Fry No More Heat Protectant Mist. I love a mist heat protectant. I don't really like when you have to spray them on. I like when they go on like hairspray. Well, spray, but I don't like when you have to like put them on like that. I like when they go on like hairspray. I curled my hair the other day, so my hair is like, I curled my hair the other day, so brushing it out right now, even though I showered and did a leave-in conditioner and a hair mask, I feel like brushing it out, it's still like, oh, I got curled the other day. My hair gets so tangly when I curl it. I wish that I could just curl it and it would sit where I put it, but my hair is so fine that it like tangles around itself so easy. So this might take a while. Okay, face mask is off and we're about done with my morning. I just made my breakfast sandwich. It's avocado, egg, tomato, and That's it. Frank's Red Hot, of course, blended in to the avocado. And I made a cup of tea. I did peppermint and green tea just because I don't really want another coffee. And I'm trying to be a little bit healthier, which coffee isn't unhealthy per se, but sometimes I go through phases where I'm drinking like 4 or 5 cups of coffee a day and it's just not good. So we're trying to replace it with tea. So on that note, I hope you enjoyed spending the morning with me and I hope you have a good fucking day.